Hello everyone, it's me, DillysSims. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Fixer Upper Day, the day of the week where I pick a house that needs a little TLC, and I give it a makeover. Today's house is called Seagrass Abandoned. I think, and I don't normally play in Brindleton Bay too much, but I feel like this is the, museum in Brindleton Bay that somebody, fixer-downer, I guess, made it ugly, but it's okay because I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna make it beautiful, and instead of making it a museum, I'm gonna make it a house that people could live in. So let's take a walk through. So coming up to the house, it is very ugly, overgrown. Somebody took a lot of time making this house ugly. What is that? Oh, that's a duck. Cute, cute, cute. What's over here? Is this a pool? Oh, it's a very empty pool. Yeah, again, somebody took a lot of time making this ugly. I applaud them. Oh, it looks like they pretended to rip out the wall. That's really cool. Very, very cool. Let's go into the house. Okay, so it's like a real house that somebody lived in. It's not even like the floor plan of the museum. Okay, let's go over here into the kitchen. Shit all over the floor. Appliances ripped out of the walls. Okay. Very not livable. Storage area, maybe? Looks like it. Let's go over here. Oh, what's this door to? There's a basement. You know, let's go into the basement. Okay, it looks like there's a sauna down here. There's a lot of room down here. Normally I'm not one for basements. Okay, I like this. I like that there's a little laundry room. Normally I don't do basements. Basements aren't my thing, you know. Okay, more storage. I feel like these are all just like rooms of crap. Okay. What's over here? Oh, did I miss something? No, that's the same room. A gym. Okay, a gym. I like that, all these walls are broken down, because that gives it another element of, destroyed. Okay, we just went upstairs to the first floor. Where am I? Okay, we went through the kitchen. Let's go through this door. Bathroom number 1. Okay. Ooh, double doors into what looks like it could be a study. Cool. There's so much crap all over the place. I applaud whoever did this because it takes a lot of time. Good for you. Oh, this is outside. Again, still a hot mess. It's not like it changed. Oh, the stairs are over here. I just went all the way around. Oh, look, dog shit. Delightful. If this house couldn't get any worse, there is literal dog shit on the floor. Bathroom number 2. Yeah, this house is just super bad and ugly. Kids' room. There's a hole in the floor of the kids' room. Okay. Cool. Bedroom number 2. Okay. Still dirty. Dog shit. Okay. There's tiny blue ribbons everywhere. Interesting design choice. Upstairs into the attic. Ooh. Okay, this is probably where the lighthouse portion of it is. Ooh, bats. Hello, bats. Oh, let's go through this door. Outside. Again, falls into the same category as everything else. Hot mess, needs help. You guys get it. Well, I'm gonna leave this part off here, and I will see all of you guys in the fixer-upper. Hello everyone, how did you like that walkthrough? It was like every other walkthrough, horrible, falling apart, and dirty and disgusting and gross. But you know, that's why it's called fixer-upper. It's a work in progress. So how is everyone doing today? Are you guys doing good? I'm good too, or hopefully I will be good soon, because this is why I do these speed builds and fixer-uppers and voiceovers, because I could always do a speed build and a fixer-upper without voiceovering, but this is why I voiceover, so I can talk about my feelings. And do I have the story for you guys today? So, ooh, where do I even start? I'm gonna start at the beginning, I guess. So, I, no joke, literally, not figuratively, literally, just got off of work. Like, I had got off work like 30 minutes ago. I just got off of work, came home, watched Ellen for a little bit, and even watching Ellen, and I love Ellen, couldn't, like, shake me out of my funk. So, here we go. We're gonna start from the beginning. So, as some of you may know, the place that I work at, which I'm never gonna say exactly where I work at because that's just like social suicide, the end of my channel and everything. So, I work at a place where we make sandwiches, and I have many supervisors and bosses, and as you know, I do like to call my boss Sam, but since I have many bosses, I have to call this other one Charlotte. No, let's not call her Charlotte, let's call her something else. More closer to her actual name. I was gonna say Samantha, because for some reason I always want to call her Samantha. Or not her. Any of my other bosses, Samantha. Let's call her Samantha, because why not? So, I was working, right? And so, long day, I just want to go home. I have some, like, literally all day, I've had some, like, mail issues, and if you don't know what I'm talking about some, like, issues with some parts of mine that only males have, and I had, like, some issues there where it's slightly uncomfortable right now, and so, I'm sorry if that's TMI, but this is just for context. So, long day, I'm just kind of over it. Customers today said some of the stupidest shit. Like, I had a customer come up today to the register today, and he was like, oh, okay, can I had a sandwich, and it had bacon, and it was on ciabatta bread, and so I looked at the menu with him, and I was like, well, our THB has bacon and ciabatta. He goes, okay, well, what about your turkey sandwich? Can I put that on ciabatta? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, will that affect the taste of the bacon? Like, will that ruin the taste of the bacon? And I was like, no, bacon is still gonna taste like bacon. I didn't say that, I just thought it to myself. I just stopped, like, answering his questions then, because I just felt so stupid. Like, I couldn't imagine that somebody asked me that question. And so, you know, it was one of those days where customers came up to me and, like, literally pushed my buttons. Except towards the very end. For some reason, towards the very end of my shift, everything was starting to, like, become cool. Or so I thought. And, again, I'm just trying to get this off my chest because me vocalizing this will make me feel better. And again, this is why I do voiceovers, is to feel better. My boss, Samantha, came over and she ordered a turkey pesto. And so I made it, and I messed up. I mess up sometimes on sandwiches. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Even, like, people who are really good at making sandwiches still mess up. It's a fact of life. So, Samantha, for, like, the first time came out of her office, and she only, like, comes out of her office, I noticed, to talk to customers and to, like, lollygag. And, I mean, when I say talk to customers, yeah, well, technically talk to customers. Like, it's not people that she knows, but people that she's making, like, business agreements with and stuff like that. And so, Samantha is somebody who I thought was my friend. I have had Samantha over to my house for my graduation party. I have had her over, I feel like she's come over my house many times, like at least 2 or 3 times. Samantha and I have hung out, we've gone to lunch, brunch together, dinner together. We have a rapport, like we have a history together. We've hung out. And I thought, you know, we were good, okay friends, right? And this is where I'm getting to the but. So, she ordered her turkey pesto, and I messed up, like I said, because nobody's perfect. And so I went to the back to do something, came back, and she was in the deli, and she was like, oh, looking for the person who made her sandwich wrong. And she goes, and like, from the very beginning, it kind of felt like she was mocking me. And she goes, just like this, Dilly, you messed up on my sandwich. And it was, well, actually, it was more like this. You made my sandwich? Well, you messed up. I'm sorry, my voice is very deep today for some reason. I feel like I just need more water. And she goes, you made it on ciabatta instead of focaccia, and you forgot the pesto mayo. You used regular pesto. And it kind of felt like she was mocking me. So I felt personally attacked. And it's okay to like take criticism. It's totally okay. But I was trying to think of like, do I say I'm sorry? Do I tell her to, like me, I was thinking right. So I didn't respond right away. And I was thinking, what do I do? Do I say I'm sorry? Do I tell her that I'll fix her sandwich? Did she eat it yet? These are all the questions that are going through my mind, so I didn't respond to her. And she has these two girls next to her. I'm gonna name them, let's name one of them Charlotte, and the other one, Kelly. So Charlotte and Kelly are standing next to her, and they're like, they both started pointing and making fun of me. And they were like, he doesn't even know what to say right now. And so I was like really feeling attacked. And so I lashed out. And so I was like, well, you can make it yourself. And again, I have worked with Samantha for years. Samantha and I have been working together since I've been working at my place of business for 6 years. We've been working together for 6 years, so she knows that I can be sassy and not actually mean it. So I was sassy and I said, well, you know, you can make it yourself. And low-key, I kind of meant it, but at the same time, I was being my usual sassy self. And she goes, you know what, you're right. And I was like, yeah, because, you know, sometimes I made my own food. Like, we're busy, and what am I gonna do? I have waited once 20 minutes to receive my food, and I only get 30 minutes for lunch. So what, am I supposed to spend the whole lunch waiting? No. So I have had to make my own food before. And apparently, as much of, I thought we were like okay friends. Like, okay, we don't hang out as much since she became a supervisor, but I thought like we still like respected each other to an extent that if we had a problem with each other, we could speak to each other, right? No, again, I was wrong. So many of these things I read super wrong. And so she goes and she tattles on me to our boss, Sam, like the manager, because the manager is above the supervisor. If you guys don't know the job system, it goes, the manager's the boss, then there's the supervisor, then there's leads, and then there's the everyday people. And I'm an everyday person. And so she tattletales on me, and literally I had 5 minutes before I had to walk out, right? Like, I was so happy to be leaving. I, for some reason, thought me and Samantha were cool. Again, I was wrong. And so I'm starting to cut some brownies, and my boss, Sam, calls me. She goes, can you come into my office? And I was like, yeah, sure. Go into her office. She makes me close the door, and she goes, you're the one who made the sandwich wrong, right? You don't need to be going around giving sass. And no, she didn't say sass. She said giving attitude. You don't have to be giving attitude. Samantha is your supervisor. You need to treat, well, I don't think she said you need to treat her with respect, but, you know, that's implied. And I was like, mentally, I was like, is this really happening right now? I can't believe this is happening to me right now. But whatever, it's fine. And Sam continued to like berate me, and Sam was like, well, everyone should know how to make a turkey pesto. And I'm getting them mixed up. Samantha came here just to tell you that what you did was wrong, which is not true. It felt like Samantha came over here to point and make fun of me, but I guess that's all personal stuff. And you don't need to be giving her attitude. And I was like, and she said, you could have been making the sandwich wrong, and since you made the sandwich wrong for her, that I could have easily made the sandwich wrong for a customer. And if a customer found it to be wrong, and if so, just the only thing the customer probably would have noticed is that the bread was wrong. Because on the menu, it does say, I'm pretty sure, pesto, or is it pesto aioli, which is like pesto mayo. But either way, I've had customers come up to me and tell me that it's still wrong and they want the entire thing of pesto, which, to each their own. But still. And they literally just like ended my day with me feeling bad because I apparently hurt somebody who I thought was my friend, but is not, and I learned my lesson. My lesson that I learned is I'm not gonna talk to her anymore because I thought we were friends and I could like have a nice rapport with her, like be sassy, and that'd be okay, because sometimes my bosses are sassy to me. And I'm coming to the end of the video, so I have to end it here, guys. But if you want to download this house, I might continue talking about this in my next build. We'll see what happens. If you want to download this build, you can find it in the gallery by searching the name Seagrass, or by searching DillysSims. Let me know what you think of the build. If you want to create a build for me to fix her up, or just tag it in the gallery with the hashtag DillysSims. Like, subscribe, comment, do all those fun YouTube things, and I will catch all of you guys next time. Bye, everybody.